Welcome to Fishbowlproduction. My name is Suren. Today, I will share a very simple and yet very effective way to secure your privacy. So keep your home a little private, right? Just like we have curtains on our windows or blinds on our windows, we have a door on the front to lock it and secure it so nobody gets in. Having said that, with COVID, a lot of us have been working from home. Our kids are home and accessing their classroom through their homes. The teacher is probably able to see the setup the kid has, and unfortunately or fortunately, we've been sharing a lot more than what we probably want to share. It's okay to do that when we know what we're sharing, right? But if we did not intend to share, then we need to have control over it. What I'm trying to show you next is a very simple setup, and stay connected. Don't lose me here, because what I'm going to show you next is a very cheap, simple way to keep your privacy intact. The reason I did that is, if you noticed, before, when I had this thing on, the screen was not completely dark. So someone looking at you might say, what's wrong with your camera? There's something wrong with your camera. Now they will not know. They will feel like the software itself is doing it. All right. This is simple trick. Like I said, cut a piece of paper, probably something that is not a flimsy paper, something that is more cardboardy, or or something like a postcard. Use that and then cut it, and then fold it and put a little tape on the top so you can use that as a slider, and you are good to go. And you could play along all day long. And now I can actually say, turn off my camera by simply turning it off, right? But then that's the software doing it. There's still a camera here. So once I have this thing here, no amount of software cracking is gonna be able to see you. No amount of hacking or software cracking is able to see you if you have that. Maybe they can hear you, because you're even though you're muted on your mic, someone might be able to crack the software to actually hear you. But with this setup, because there is no camera here, they will not be able to see, because this is the only camera that gives you access to that gives anyone access to your space. So that being covered solves for the fact that no one will be able to see it. And again, this is a cheap solution. And once you have that, even though you might think that your camera is off, there are cases where maybe the lamp that is there to show you that the camera is off is broken. It's just a lamp. At the end of the day, it's just a lamp. If this lamp goes out, maybe your camera is still working, but you just don't see the green light here. Then what do you do, right? So, and maybe you have a device that doesn't have a little light here that indicates the camera is on. So these are all situations that can happen to you. So the simple fix is just have that and it covers you, right? And open and close. So again, simple solution for a privacy saving technique, guys. Now you don't want to share your room when you don't want to, right? Maybe you were not prepared, or you're eating and you want to turn off your camera. Great, you can turn off your camera, right? But there are times when you forget to turn off your camera, and that's a disaster, right? Maybe you were doing something else, and you forgot to turn off your camera, and more than likely it's going to happen to our kids because they are in a classroom, they are in and out, maybe trying to grab something or take care of something, they forget to turn off their camera. So this is a problem. Like, we want to solve for it, and we want to solve that problem with a very, very simple and cheap setup, right? So this thing here covers my camera, and if I need to talk to someone and have my camera on, I will make sure that this is just, I just slide that, and you will notice that I actually have something here as well. And this is essentially to indicate, like, sometimes we forget, some of these computers are such sleek in design, you forget that there's a camera here. It's still just a small dot in this black glass or frame that the computer has on the screen. So it's just a very small dot, and it's easy to miss. But if you did not have that, it's easy to miss. But if you have that, now I know if I have that on, right, and so that's covered my camera, if I slide it, I will see this. So even whenever I notice this little sticker that I have here with the check boxes, I know that I'm exposing my camera, so I just have to slide it back and cover it. So again, a very simple life hack that you can use with a piece of paper. Just put it on the top and you're covered. Now, hopefully you like this video, guys. And if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Suren, and this is Fishbowlproduction. If you have been watching these videos and you're on the fence about subscribing to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. It's just one click away. If you have suggestions for, if you have ideas that you want to share through comments, please do so. I'm sure there are going to be other folks coming along in the days and years ahead where they will want to look at this video and say, you know what? That's a nice trick, but what are other people doing in the community about this? In this age of technology, privacy is just that much important, and we want to secure it to the best that we can. This is the end of today's video. If you like what you see, hit that bell button so you get notified when I post future videos. Thank you for watching this video till the end, and stay healthy, stay safe, and I will see you in the next video.